Hey guys, how's it going? How are you? Welcome back to another live stream. Tonight we're gonna do some leaderboard challenges to test some cars that we will be running in our upcoming RRVLN League Championship, which is, of course, if you don't know yet, a championship inspired by the real VLN series. So we're racing on the Nordschleife. Multi-class endurance racing. There's a link in the description if you are interested in that. Make sure to check out our website and join our Discord. So yeah, today I think I'll give the Cayman a try first, because I haven't really raced this car much yet and there's not a whole lot of entries on the leaderboard so far. But there is Patrick Backe on P1, which is a pretty quick driver. Really quick actually, but I don't know how good his lap was. So we'll just try and see what this car can do. And I think he'll also try the Cup Porsche later on. And
it's shaking,
hey! Thank you, Bata Gergo. Thanks a lot, appreciate it. Thanks for the 200. Yuf. What is that? Hungarian francs? Hi Space Crow, hi Michael, hi Litmilk, hi Cruz, Keith, Danny Bro. How's it going, guys? So yeah. Let's see what this Cayman can do on the VLN circuit. I hope to get close to Pache's time. And we will see what we drive afterwards. But definitely the TT-RS I want to give another go, and the Cup Porsche as well. Maybe also some Touring Classic. Let's see how long we can keep this going. So, setup. Currently I think everything is on default. So I might need to do some adjustments. There's not a lot you can adjust now that I look at this, but let's see how the car drives. When is the registration gonna be open for RRVLN? Well, first of all, we have now pretty much decided on the race days. You guys have voted, those who were on the Discord, and it looks like Division 1 is going to race on a Saturday and Division 2 is gonna race on Sunday. That is always in a bi-weekly schedule. And I will publish the final schedule, final calendar in the coming days. But I think we're gonna start in the first week of March, and then yeah, keep that going until June. Then we'll have a summer break probably, and then be back in September and finish it up in November. And we're gonna have a couple of test races fairly soon. Probably already next weekend, so not this weekend but next weekend. I'll also make sure you guys will get the registration link for the test races as soon as possible, so always keep an eye on the Discord. That's where all the information will be shared. And then the registrations I think we will open in mid-February, so not long until the registrations will be open. There's currently 259 members on our Discord, but we only have 72 grid spots available, minus a few contributors who get a fixed guaranteed racing seat. So definitely be sure to follow the Discord very closely. So need to adjust the seating here. Very nice cockpit though. That looks about right. Now, let's go. Oh, another thing I need to adjust is the FFB multiplier. It's a bit too heavy. So we go back to the garage, into the car setup, steering settings. I think I'll go down to 1.5-ish. I'll try Alonso, but yeah, I need to focus a little bit if I want to get a good lap in. I cannot look at the chat too much, but I'll do my best. Not easy to drive this car, so let's see how we manage. Especially tricky if you're lifting on the brakes and into the corners. You can get some oversteer, lift off oversteer. Yeah, some mid-corner oversteer. So both too wide here, so we don't invalidate our lap. I'm driving the Cayman C-Joke. Not a car I have driven much so far. What was the lap time of the leader? I think it was an 8:36. Don't think we'll beat that on our first lap, but let's see where we are. Ooh, understeer. Handles nicely though. No, not in this car, Butter. It's a sequential gearbox. Ooh, gets unstable over the jump. Car getting very loose. Oh, here as well, very tricky. Not an easy car to drive, but very fun. So guys, if you're planning to join the RaceRoom VLN League, make sure to get familiar with the car you want to drive. You still have a lot of time, or plenty of time, to practice. Ooh, very loose again in the rear. Quite playful, this car. Yeah, what happened in the iRacing 24? Some server issues I heard. Wow, that oversteer. Gonna try and play it safe here in the first lap. Don't wanna crash. Can happen quickly. As you can see, wow, I was a little bit late on the brake. I think this is definitely a car where a good driver can make all the difference. And also a car that if you drive it through the race without incidents, you can probably make up a lot of time. It's very easy to make a mistake. Ah, that sucks, Mark. Could be an idea to keep it in 5th here, not sure. So this car is a Division 1 car, means it will race together with the GT3s and the TT-RS. It's the slowest class in the Division 1, Class 3 car. Should be some really exciting, intense, close battles with this one, as there always are in the slower classes. I think the default setup is pretty good. Bit oversteery at times. Yeah, you just have to be careful when you're lifting off the throttle. Mid-corner the car tends to get a little bit of oversteer, but you can of course use that to your advantage.
It's shaking big time.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you for streaming.
Oh, thank you for your donation. You're welcome. Thanks a lot, appreciate it. So, what do we have here? Top speed 270. Not bad, not bad. Be careful here not to lose it in the last chicane. Thanks, guys. So, this was a lap not quite on the limit, but also not slow. And it's a 8:42, 8:41. Definitely still room for improvement. Let's give it another go. I think a 35 should be possible if we don't overdrive the car. No, the GT3 you can do sub 8. I've seen 752, something like that, but that's really fast. I did a 754 myself, I think, in the Porsche GT3. So yeah, it's quite significantly faster than GT3. Very fun, this car. Ooh, four-wheel drift. Gets very light here over the crest, have to be careful. I think for the TT-RS the times on the leaderboard are actually pretty good. This one is a sketchy one with this car. Helps to stay a little bit on the throttle when you're braking or balancing the car with your throttle. Yeah, I think we're already quite a bit faster. Well, actually delta time says 1.5 seconds. Let's see. I think we can definitely come close to Pache's time on P1. See what happens if I keep it in 50 here. I think 60s. No, I don't know. Probably 50 is better.
It's shaking big time.
Schnell, schnell.
Thank you. I'm always driving as schnell as I can. Missed a little bit the apex here. Still 2 seconds ahead of our previous lap. Ooh, another drift. Didn't gain as much as I wanted on this lap compared to the previous one. Let's see what we can catch on the straight in that last chicane. 452 in the FRX. Yeah, that's madness driving that car on this track. Thanks, Butter. High sliders. So yeah, 3 seconds ahead right now. Let's see where we end up. On the limit, going into the corner, a bit slower out of the corner, but still 3.5 seconds faster. Oh man, I want to catch Bache. Let's give it one more try. Keep in mind this is default setup. Oops, that might have been too wide, yes. Okay, well, I don't know, should I try? Maybe later, maybe we'll come back to this car. I would say for the second lap in this car, on this track, with default setup, wasn't too bad. This doesn't seem to have... oh yeah, it does. But why am I 5th here? And it shows me 2nd here. Oh, it didn't update yet, I see. It's at 38, alright. Okay, let's try, while we're at the Porsches, let's try the Cup car on the VLN circuit. Thanks, Racing Keyboard. Are you racing with a keyboard? Or why is it crossed out on your avatar? Let's see. Well, the Cayman, yeah, it's a bit tricky. It can get a little bit difficult with the lift-off oversteer. And it gets a bit loose over the bumps, so it's quite tricky to drive, but also very fun. So, and it's gonna be an interesting cup in the RRVLN, I'm sure. With these slower cars, you always have very nice close racing. So, let's see in the Cup car we have there on the leaderboard. Not so many entries either, so there's a good chance we will have a... we'll make a good time here. That's a 8:12, that is... yeah, 20 seconds slower than a GT3 car. Or let's say 15 seconds, thereabout. So the Cup car is a Division 2 car in RaceRoom VLN. That means it will race against Touring Classics and the BMW M235i. It's the fastest class in the Division 2, thank you. Hi David, hi Josh, I'm great, how are you? You guys seen the track announcement today in RaceRoom? Road America, coming out real soon. There's gonna be a preview of that coming soon to the SimPit channel. You probably already know the SimPit. If not, then go check it out. Okay, what do we have here? For the Cup, I actually do have a setup that I used on Zandvoort when I drove in the race against Jaroslav. Maybe that one will work here as well. Let's see. What is that? Circuit Zandvoort. Load setup. It's the lowest wing setting possible. Brake pressure reduced to 85%. Felt quite good. Let's give that a go. Enjoy, Butter. This car feels very different. I have to get used to the brakes again. This one, no ABS. Very good traction though. Hi Ricky. RaceRoom starts probably in March, but there will be a few test races already in beginning of February. It's a bit too quick into the corner. Also a lot of fun, this car. Also gets loose over the crest here at the Flugplatz, or Quiddelbacher Höhe, how it is actually called, the jump. Yeah, not locking the brakes is the biggest challenge with this car. That's why I reduced the brake strength to 85%. Hi Philip. You can see on the purple LEDs on the display when the tires lock or when they lose grip. But as a driver, I don't really have the time to look at that. Ciao Simone. Oh, that was fourth gear. That should be a third gear corner normally. Missed that one. Yeah, Road America. It's gonna be awesome. drive that one a little quicker, that corner. Not the greatest entry, but don't think we lost a lot of time here. Oops. No. Ooh, we got lucky, but we didn't hit the Armco. That cost at least 2 seconds. Should have kept it in fourth here. A bit too early on the throttle. Bit of understeer through these corners. That was an okay lap. A lot of small mistakes. Could probably also gain 4 to 5 seconds still, probably more. Was another mistake right there. Let's see now second lap how we do. Good evening, Jens. There is tire temperature in RaceRoom, but it's the core temperature of the tire. It's not the surface temperature, as you can see here. Wow, 287. That was not a bad lap on the leaderboard, I think. That should be P1, yeah. But I think we can still do better, a few seconds. A bit of drift here, but that actually worked out pretty nicely. But still, lost on the delta to my previous lap. Never mind. I think I could improve still a couple of seconds at least. But yeah, it's pretty damn quick. I think it's like 15 seconds slower than 10 to 15 seconds slower than the GT3. Very similar top speed compared to GT3, but obviously not so much downforce. So it's a good thing that the GT3 and this car are in separate divisions. I don't know how imminent it is, Andrea Sim Racing, but there is something we have been working on. And I don't know exactly when it will come out, but it's gonna come out soon, I think. To be honest, David, I would just go with the same setup that I'm running here. I think it's a very good base setup, a quick base setup. I think what I've changed compared to the default one is reducing the toe in on the rear. It helps getting less understeer. And I don't know what I've done to the roll bars, but you can try these settings and definitely run it on wing 1. That is also helping with the understeer, and of course you gain a little bit of top speed. And then with the brakes you have to know yourself. If you're having a lot of trouble with locking front tires, then reduce the brake pressure and maybe also move it more towards the rear. The brake bias, I have it at 52%. Works pretty well for me. But again, that's just my setup. I'm not the most expert on setups. So let's what shall we try next? TT-RS. Hi Pascal Sapitoku. So I think I've driven this one before, and there's a lot of times 164 on the leaderboard. The two Pachi guys, man, those guys, where did they come from? They're dominating right now. Let's see if we can come close. I think 820 is pretty damn good. Yes, definitely, Nano. I'll be racing in both divisions, which our staff can do. Hi, Donald Trump. I'll be racing in GT3 and BMW M235i, I think. Might change to Touring Classics in the Division 2, I don't know yet. Is that your car, Nano? Are you driving that one in real life? I'm trying, Donald. Yeah, I'm on P1 on the leaderboard with the Porsche Cup on the VLN circuit. If you wanna challenge me, go ahead. There's definitely a room for improvement. Didn't quite beat Pache in the Cayman. I'm P2 on that leaderboard. Also with room for improvement though. So, for this car I also have a setup. The most important is also to lower the wing to 1 on the Nordschleife. It's, I think, the quickest. And all the rest you can see here. I don't know exactly what I've changed. Hey, Barbecue Man, that's awesome. Unfortunately my stream is not in 4K, but at least it's in 60 FPS. Plans for the 911 GT3 RSR? Not at this moment, but there's still a lot of Porsches that will come to RaceRoom in the coming years. There's 3 new Porsche coming every year. We have already delivered the first ones, the first 3 in 2017. Let's see what 2018 brings and onwards. Okay, let's give this a go then. Okay, I need to change the FFB multiplier, it's too strong. Let's go as low as possible. I hope that's not going low enough. Yeah. So now, completely different car, front wheel drive. But this car is actually quite easy to drive. Not on the limit yet, still have to get used to it. if you're an unexperienced driver, then I definitely recommend this car. It's really quite easy. The challenge as always is in driving the cars fast. A lot of downforce with this car, huge rear wing. Probably could have kept it in fourth gear here. Shouldn't have lifted. I think this corner is probably flat out if you hit the apex correctly. Low rear. Bit too late on the brake, but get a good exit now. I am driving now the Audi TT-RS VLN. It's a car purposely built for the Nordschleife, racing in the German VLN series. And it's the second fastest class we will run in our RRVLN championship in Division 1. So we will be driving against GT3 and the Cayman with this car. Has ABS and a shit ton of downforce and a front wheel drive. Not a perfect lap so far. Fourth gear here. Extremely good traction, of course, no problems with power oversteer since it is front wheel drive. Again, not perfect this corner. Let's see if we can finish this lap in the 8:20 somethings. I think it's slightly slower than the Porsche Cup, around 5 to 10 seconds on this circuit. Oh, there's so much room still in all those corners. I'm not driving under the limit. Keep it in third gear to the carousel. Don't go down to second. Slightly different gear ratios in these cars. Like every corner is one gear higher than you think. I think it has 400 something horsepower. Might be wrong. You can check game.raceroom.com. Should have the specs of the car in the description. It's a very smooth drive though. Oops. Too late on the brake here. Yeah, this might be a 8:30 time. Made too many mistakes, too many small mistakes. Still approaching the limit. But let's see if we do a second lap. When will Road America be released? Very, very soon, guys. There's not gonna be a long wait for that one. It's gonna be in the next patch. And it's gonna be quite soon. Don't want to promise you anything yet, but let's see. Yeah, just below 8:30 I guess, mid 20, but we have room for improvement here. It's P21 in Division 1. Let's see if we can improve on this lap. Already half a second down. Let's try to keep the focus up for this lap. Still not on the limit. Could go faster here. Almost 2 seconds down now. Let's see if this is flat out. Yes, it is. Easily. Now, I don't know about Schwedenkreuz though. I think it might be flat out, but I don't know if I dare to. Actually, I do, yeah. Just have to be committed and to be 100% on the line. Be very close on the inside curve over Schwedenkreuz. Then you can actually take it flat out. Ooh, almost lost it here. This is where it gets risky with the low wing setting. Right, 2.5 seconds down now. Wow. That was a bit too close to the limit here. Should have kept it in 3rd gear. Slowest corner of the track. Hi Milan. Yeah, could be 4th gear, could be 3rd gear, but I think we have a good exit. Which is the most important thing up the hill here. Don't look at the delta time too much to get distracted. Man, almost flat out, like 99% flat out this one. I think if you hit the apex spot on, it is flat out. Again, very late on the brake here. That probably cost half a second-ish. Again, went down to 2nd gear, shouldn't have done that. Keep it in 3rd gear through carousel. Let's not go offline here. Very fun part of the track, this one. All 4th gear around here. Use the curb on the exit on this one. Could have probably stayed in 5th gear. Yeah, 3-second improvement so far. Could have stayed in 4th gear. Really good exit here. Is it flat out? Yes, it is. I missed a little bit the apex on the inside. I think we carry enough speed. Could be like a 4-second improvement-ish. So that's a low 20. I think it's definitely a good lap time. If you're doing an 820 in this car, then you're pretty good. Hey, thank you, Simology. Let's find a very late braking point here. cut on the curb here, clean exit here, avoid the wall on the outside. And that should be a 4-second improvement, yeah. Almost. Okay. P5. Yeah. We're not far off. Very close actually. The best lap time on the leaderboard is 8:18. Yeah, 4 seconds off. That can be found, I'm sure, somehow. If you keep practicing. It's not easy when you jump from car to car, always just driving 2 laps. That sounds fantastic, Simology. Looking forward. So we have driven the Cayman, the Cup and the TT-RS. What else could we try? I've already done a video on the GT3 cars, so check that one out if you have missed that one. The quest for sub 8 on the Nordschleife. Let's try the M235i. Although the times with this car on the leaderboard are extremely good, I don't think I'll come close to those. Don't worry, Jens. The races in RRVLN are long. You need to finish first. Yeah, we got Tim Heinemann here, who is not from this planet, so I don't think I'll come close to his lap time. I already have a lap time here on this leaderboard. 8:56, which is, yeah, in comparison to Tim, not a bad lap time. I don't think I will beat it if I try now. I would need much more laps probably. But let's just give it a go anyway. Sorry, Nano, what question? 671. The 6 years in Touring Classics. Wait. You mean the 635? Or what is it called, that car? I know that the Nissan in Touring Classics is super quick on 1 lap, and the Volvo as well. But they are suffering a bit over race distance in fuel consumption, also tire wear, I think. So yeah, we will see maybe in our test race a good comparison, but I think it should be quite even over a race distance. You mean this car, don't you? 635i, 635 CSI. I can try that car. Oh, the number 671. Sure. I will try this BMW later after the M235. A live race on your birthday. Is it your birthday today? In that case, happy birthday. The test race will be announced in the coming days, probably tomorrow, hopefully. But it's a good chance it will be already next weekend, the first test race. 671, this one. th of May. I cannot promise you yet, but remind me again when it's closer. So the 235i Cup is the slowest class in Division 2. Slowest of all classes actually, but also very fun to drive and very close racing usually, so I'll be racing very likely in this class as my second class. Okay. Yes, this is my setup for this car. It's been a while. Let's give it a go. Oh, hello. Again, very different from the TT-RS, this car. Got more time to read the chat in this car. But it's very fun though. What's that ghost? Is that my own personal best? I think it is. Bit more oversteer on the exit, but that's what makes this car fun to drive. Missed the apex here. Yeah, as I said, I will probably not beat my personal best first try in this car. Very surprised if I do. A bit too straight here. Mega oversteer. Slight lift, not quite flat out. Or maybe if you hit it spot on, could be flat out. Oh my god, almost lost it. That cost between half a second and a second. understeer than I anticipated here. I'm driving with 20% traction control, but I think less traction control could be faster. I'm just not super familiar with the car yet. It's the first lap. I'd like to take it a little bit easier. Not driving very well, missing all my apexes. Should have lifted it here. Yeah, my own personal ghost is already long gone by now. But it's definitely a lot of fun, this car. So, which cars are you gonna sign up for, guys, if you're participating? As I said, I will probably drive GT3 and this one here, this class, BMW. Almost went out into the grass here. Let out through that last corner, take all the speed onto the straight. Nice, nice, good choice, guys. Nice, Mikael. Make sure to read the Discord regularly so you don't miss the registration day. As I said, we have more than 200 members on the Discord right now, but only 72 grid spots. So you probably have to be quick, I hope. But there's always a chance to do guest stars as well. Like always, some of the drivers will not be able to make the race dates, and then you can just take that seat as a guest starter. Slightly above 9 minutes, yeah, wasn't the best lap. Hi Brian. But yeah, if you're close to 9 minutes or slightly above 9 minutes, I think you should be competitive in this car. I mean, these lap times from Heinemann are just insane. But there's a lot of drivers, as you can see, just around the 9-minute mark. Above 9:10, I think it's gonna be difficult for you. So let's try the Touring Classic BMW. Keep in mind there's a balance of performance update coming, very likely before the season start. So don't make up your mind just yet. So yeah, let's try this. Beautiful car, this one, and it also sounds fantastic. Let's go with this one. The M6 right now does have a very good cornering, but not much top speed. But I think that will actually change with the balance of performance update. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see, but I haven't driven this car in a very long time. We're gonna use the H pattern, yes. Adjust the seating position. Hey, wait, my shifter is not mapped, so I need to do that real quick. There we go. Again, very different car. What do we have? 5 gears or 6 gears? 6 gears. No, only 5. I think in that case we need to increase the gear ratio a little bit, because the gears are gonna be too short like this. So let's try go 2 clicks higher on the final drive. And maybe let's just increase the camber. And maybe increase the negative toe in under the front slightly. And then let's just try it like this. Let's try it without auto clutch. Get the full experience. Also very nice car. I probably won't do it justice on my first lap, but I'll try to push as much as I can. You hate the Nordschleife, what's wrong with you, Donald? It's the best track in the world. I am now right foot braking and heel and toeing. I don't know if it's necessary to do that, especially not if you drive with auto clutch. You can just lift and blip. But of course it's more fun to do it. Gears might be a bit too long now, almost. You'll find out now in Schwedenkreuz. Yeah. Oh yeah, we only have 5 gears, that's right. Then they're not too long. If anything, still a bit too short. Man, this is a lot of fun. I might just drive Touring Classics instead, in Division 2. I think you could actually get away with not clutching but lifting. But then the question is, in a race, how long will your gearbox survive if you rev it too high or if you miss the gears? Yeah, I hope so, Duke. It's gonna be a while though before we can introduce that. I have a lot of things to do for the upcoming esports season. But on the upside, I hear the guy from Sim Racing Systems is making good progress on supporting RaceRoom. Since our last patch yesterday, hotfix patch, we are also saving incident points to the server log files. That means your league can start using those as well, make their own rating. I know Sim Racing System is using it for his rating. Probably other leagues will start doing that too with their own league managing systems, like RaceRoomers and the likes. But I'm really looking forward to Sim Racing Systems supporting RaceRoom. You will probably see me a lot on there, so that means we can also race together more. Whee. But yeah, this year will be very busy for me, driving the RaceRoom VLN. I'm also driving a Porsche Cup League at virtualracing.org, and then hopefully Sim Racing Systems will have some nice series going for RaceRoom as well that I will definitely also check out. Man, I should have driven this car more often. I don't know how good it is compared to the E30 in this class. I know that car is pretty quick. Good all-rounder. The Mercedes, of course, also very quick in the corners, not so much in the straights. And then over a race distance, it's another topic entirely, because you have to count in fuel consumption and you have to count in tire wear. That's where the Nissan and the Volvo have their weak spot. So I don't know, guys. I think I'm done after this lap doing performance tests. Maybe if you guys are up for it, we can do a public online race or something like that. I'll have a quick look in the lobby to see what's going on, if there's anything interesting. We're already close to the limiter at 250. But not hitting the limiter, so I think the gear ratio is pretty good as it is. Might hit it here, just a bit. So yeah, this wasn't the fastest lap, of course. I think I can easily improve by 5 seconds if I fully focus. Okay, well, is that third place overall? Is that Division 1? No, I don't think so. This is Division 2, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's 8:13. In the Nissan, he pushed the Division 1 quite high up. My best lap, my previous best lap was the 8. No, that was my current one, wasn't it? 8:38. Yeah, definitely room for improvement. But on one lap, I don't think any car can compete with the Nissan and the Volvo. But like I said, over race distance, it's a different story. Definitely a fun car to drive though. Oh, third place for all 635. Okay, that could be as well, yeah. I don't know, Michael. Need to ask the Simbin guys. I'm not fully up to date on that. Let's have a quick look into the lobby, see if there's anything interesting going on right now. So this is a track day server with a lot of practice. These are all in race session right now. Race department, no thank you right now. And this one, yeah, it has 1 hour still on the clock. I think we'll we'll skip that then. I'm not going to Rally Sweden this year, no, it's not planned right now. Let's have a quick look at this car in the replay because it looks so awesome. So guys, make sure, if you're interested in joining a multi-class endurance series on the Nordschleife, to check out rrvln.com, link is in the description. If you wanna join the championship, then you have to jump on the Discord server. There's a link for that as well on the website. And stay tuned, because soon we will announce the official schedule. And we will also have our first test race very soon. FRX lap, oh my god. That is too much work. It's so intense. There's no time for breathing when driving that car. Glad you enjoy the music. So Road America preview stream is coming on SimPit. Make sure you check out the SimPit on YouTube. And I might just do one as well, maybe this weekend. I was thinking like a single player multi-class race with Daytona prototypes and GT3. I've done a few of those races already on Road America, it's super fun. So that should give you a nice idea. Man, this car sounds great. Yeah, that loading stream is well, it's still valid. Maybe not. It doesn't have to be the March drivers, but newer than those at least. Why is Porsche so quick? Which one? Compared to whom? You mean in GT3? It's not the quickest car, at least on the leaderboard. The Corvette right now is also very quick. The SLS and the Mercedes are also very quick. I've seen people also drive the Audi very quick. But as I said, the balance of performance update is coming. Yeah, that I was planning something, maybe White Man in action. I could do like a single player championship with all the American tracks in Daytona prototypes and GT3. That could be a fun thing to do. Group 5. They are also so much work, man. Such a handful. What was the last Group 5 race I did? I think it was with virtualracing.org, Open Series. On Slovakia Ring. That was a good race, I remember. I think it's just people love to drive the Porsche Striker. And it is easier to drive compared to a car like the Audi. But a good driver can be, I think, very close to the Porsche in the Audi. As always, you know, it's 99% driver or 90% driver. Man, do you guys hear that? I need to crank that sound up a little bit. Holy shizzle. not too loud for you guys. Amazing job by Anthony. Cayman liveries, yeah, they are coming, they're in the works. I just don't know yet how soon they will be out. Maybe before we start our season, maybe not. They might come out in the middle of the season. Let's crank it up one more time. That was maybe a bit too loud. The noise it makes on the downshifts, is insane. Which link do you mean, Christian? In the description? Let me check that. You mean the link to the RRVLN website? It should work. Why wouldn't it work? I know why. Strange. Sound man. I've put the link in the chat and also updated it in the description. $7:52, that's insane. That's pretty much a perfect lap. It's, what is it, 2 seconds faster? Or 1 second faster than the real life world record. I think real life record is 7:53, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I think we will have our final schedule and calendar ready in the coming days for the RRVLN, and we will also open registrations for the test races very soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow. So I hope that you guys join us on the Discord, even if you're not 100% committed to drive the entire season. You can always just check in there and be a guest driver if a spot opens. And yeah, we will have one test race with the Division 1 cars and one test race with Division 2 cars. And then immediately after that we're gonna open, if everything works well, we're gonna open registration for the series. I think this will wrap it up for tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe you could learn a little bit, maybe not. Anyway, I hope you had fun. Join the RRVLN Discord, check out the website, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Take care, goodbye.